Hey guys, and welcome back to Coffee Talk. You guys already know we are going to continue where we left off and obviously go from there. And yeah, pretty much we will see what's going to happen next, guys. But I am kind of curious of what's going to happen because I don't know if some of you guys remember, like on the last gameplay, that literally an agent came to our coffee shop, if you will. I literally would say Men in Black. And he literally was telling us about this astronaut person, saying that it's an alien or whatnot. So yeah, that's kind of like pretty interesting. Like now I'm kind of like curious, like if is that true? Like, is this thing right here in front of us, is he like an alien? I don't know, guys. I'm just throwing it out there, but like that's like literally interesting in my opinion. Like obviously when we did find that out on the last gameplay. So we gotta get to the bottom of this for sure, guys, and see if that is true or not, what the agent of Men in Black told us. So yeah, we will see. Like that literally got me by surprise. Not gonna lie, and I still literally cannot believe it to this day. So yeah, so let's see, guys. Hopefully, maybe this might get more interesting, if you will, but time will tell. We just have to see. But anyways, so yeah, let's just continue. So just sit back with us, and without further ado, let's do this. As you can see, he's literally right here. Just came to the shop. Let's see what he's gonna tell us. Oh, I am curious if we're gonna tell him about the agent. But here we go. Oh, Neil, you come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There is definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Yeah, I would say that is not a good idea. Sir, because I don't want like the ancient Men in Black, comes back to this shop and it's gonna be bad, guys, right? We all agree. It's just not only me. You guys agree as well too, right? Yes, Amy? You guys do too. Come on. So yeah, no. It's not a good idea that you work here, sir. Excuse me? What? Yeah, also that's kind of like a little weird. Like he just asked us that. Is it possible for us to work here? No. What? Why? We have learned something since we first arrived here. Communication is a very important on Earth. Yeah, sort of, kinda, if you will. And Earthling communication is a very okay. It blows our mind to know that we need to mix between Val and yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true. But it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned, we learn them here. This make us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthling. Sounds like a good strategy. Yes, guys, yes. That is why we ask you to allow us to work here. Yeah, that's a negative. That's a negative. Because you want to with our customers. That is correct. I'm not sure about this. You know, normally if you are applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain part before you finally get the job. If you get it at all. Oh. Let me think this over, if you don't mind. And I will let you know tomorrow. Oh no. We are sorry for our, but it has to be today. What? No. I didn't even need to think this over, okay? God, like, this guy is crazy. He literally want me like to give him an answer now, guys, like now. Nah, bruh. It don't work like that, okay? No. Let me think it over. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I will handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. Oh my god, guys. Are you really serious? We literally just gave him the job. I don't know, guys. I think this is a bad idea. I don't think it's not even a good idea that we literally just gave him the job. I mean, there's like so many things could go on. You know what I mean, guys? And what I mean by that, like, you never know. Like, the agent of Man and Bride could come in any moment, pretty much. So, yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dinner with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They may come just for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy. But you will be able to judge based on their body language. Yes. That would be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I will give you a sign when you should start talking. Or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all we need to be. I mean, all you need to do here. Do you need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I would lend you an apron though, to keep to help keep your suit clean and to difference you from the customers. You don't really need more differences. But it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very ugly thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's see how well, guys, this will go. We're gonna see how he does. First time on the job, guys. Let's start the night. Oh boy. Welcome. Holy wow. What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Natasha, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. Haha, it's not that. Neil is just helping out. You never look like someone who needs help. There's a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the bartender. Not the other way around. What? We have known something since we arrived and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breathing mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? On one condition, I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What is it for you, then? What? You are helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mentioned it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya, if I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. What do you mean the chief found... What? What do you mean? Oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? Do you remember my faithful minion with the higher up in the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift. And the higher up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. Damn. That sucks. I am really sorry to hear that. She realized immediately that it had, I mean, it was the, oh my god, excuse me, guys. That it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. Sorry to hear that. What are you going to do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that? Hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya. But we feel the sadness that you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? Is it on the house? You're allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite? Our favorite. Anything. I trust you with the decision. Oh gosh. Let's see, hold up. What should we give her, guys? Cafe latte? That maybe sounds good. Oh, also this one. Cappuccino. It's either like a cafe latte or cappuccino. Eeny, miny, mo, eeny, miny, mo. What do you guys think? I didn't even go for like a cappuccino, to be honest. I didn't even miss drinking a cappuccino, guys. But like, for some reason, like I want like a good ass cappuccino. You know what I mean? Like whoever like makes it like so good. Man, that's what I literally want right now. Darn it. Once again, it is so good. Okay, so we gotta give her a cappuccino, guys. So it's gonna be coffee, milk. Yeah. Let's give it to her. Here's your drink. Specialty craft by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Come on. Thank you so much for this. I always wonder why your place only serve hot drink. But today I might have an idea why. How far on are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood. That sounds novel. Even without the caffeine. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have none about everything's bodies, about all the ways. But we do not think your blood with coffee will be... Ugh. I'm sorry. Oh gosh. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just, Freya wasn't serious about herself with coffee. Oh. We are glad to hear that then. That was a figure of speech, Neil. Yeah, clearly. We have known about that. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Language will keep on changing. Understood. At least, we are here not to learn the basis of how earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask away. How far do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you per day? I don't think I have the number, but full time. I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. Oh my gosh. What? That's crazy. That is, yeah, I agree. That is a lot. That's all. After that, I still need to edit. I usually end with about half of what I normally wrote according to our research. The standard number of words for the things you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is a information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around that, guys, that is just so crazy. Okay, like if you really think about it, like, yo, that literally is that's a lot of words. Like if you actually like really, really, really think about it. Oh my god. I can. Guys, can you really write like a lot of words? I'm curious. Like I know like I literally have not write like so many words. Nah, like I'm literally like thinking back. Like really when I was like in school. Like did I have ever write a lot of words? Let me think on it, guys. Let me think, and I get back to you. Let me think on it. That's pretty big for a pitch giraffe. Well, the biggest purple giraffe around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It's required things outside the word count. If we only judge writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That's a pretty hard to understand. But we know beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for earthlings. Yep. I'm still thinking. Earthling seems to have a value for things which are hard to understand, from language to arts. Why again? But you are not that one about writing, you know. Words count is one of the few things you can judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. Definitely. Cool. That didn't sound at all like you, Neil. I guess you already are learning something on Earth. Who is it? Oh, another guest. Oh, okay, good. I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drink? Oh, that's me. Okay? You don't need to worry about him. I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Don't worry. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Oops. Let me see. Coffee. I would say it's already this, to be honest. Your order is ready. Did you record my order? We said we did not mess the order up. I'm sorry, miss. It was my mistake. Please don't blame Neil for this. Whatever. Some people come to a coffee just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to visit here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Huh? Pardon us. I was just training Neo in how to talk with the customers here. I can see that. You are still trying to get... Oh. No, we are not. We are tired with learning how of things communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. If you want to blend in with us, stop using such form language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen, which is not really listening at all. I really am trying to think. I'm still literally am thinking. Excuse me. That would be very difficult to achieve. But we still try. Step by step. One small step for you. Might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. Are you here for someone? Yeah. Uh, no special occasion. It's just... Jeez. I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here? I already told... Where's not a shot? Please relax. I'm here. Oh, you are safe. Yes, everything is fine. Okay. Please let me take a breather. Here, please drink this water. Okay. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here, anyway? We all started to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss. It is time for our break anyway. So here's the deal. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, not a shot. It's nothing really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place business for any longer. As if this place care about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start, but we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? What? What are you going to do according to our research? There are many breathing happening doing. This is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Wow. You're not one. But did you say the baby has to be born out of love. Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breathing matters. This is what we will study. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't said this, but hell, that sounds like the best plan you had since you got here. We know. We also surprise ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So our decision was stopped. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing, we just friends, you know. We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have much experience in the game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking for feedback from time to time. Today I wanted to thank her directly. But she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I refused it anyway. But wait. If you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be you are, not your. Look at your face, guys. I get. Oh, you are so correct than might have now, huh? It was a sip of the ton. Okay, I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. We just know. Back to you. So you're done with the game? There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you have people for a video game? That depends on the game, but it's an awkward case. Most of my advice was about the control. It must be fun to have finished working on your it surely remove some of the weight on my chest, just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. And if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, it just doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya. But please be more... I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting, I subscribed to Whisper app, and then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They are really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you going through is more or less the same as what's going through. So I'm sure you will both be fine. Ugh. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that Sharon is caring, you know. Okay? Okay? Thank you for helping me share with other people. I really am sorry. I know, I said thanks already, right? But you put so much on share. I know that. I'm sorry if it sounds that way. But yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight. But no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal had a new game every 2 years. Yes, I don't really work on them. Not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project? I will tell you on the... Okay. Alright. I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. We are tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We had to be able to make a prototype for a new IP, or worst case, other FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? That's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write for years. That doesn't sound like a situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. What? Wow. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There are only 7 of us on the team. The 7, that's what they say. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others. when they are going through a crisis. I mean, sorry. I read that too fast, guys. They need to hit an almost impossible target. We jumped in. No wonder you folks were the seventh. I guess, yeah. By the way, I just realized what usually gets the vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined this company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Dude, no wonder you are so burned out. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you would do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is. I'm not done yet. You would take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I will take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this non-weekend vacation. What about Mass West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Okay? But I can do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a non-weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Ready? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. We need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I will come with you. To my apartment? No, we would walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh, okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy doing your vacation. Wow, they finally going on vacation, eh? Okay. But yeah, guys, that literally is crazy that this person right here have not taken a vacation. Like, literally, they said like for 4 years, right? That is crazy. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there, guys. Okay, see you folks later. But at least now it's good that, you know, they literally is taking a vacation now. So good. I'm glad. That's just crazy. Vacation. You definitely need one, Freya. I know. But not now. I got to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to course anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some whining. Then please, take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still in the house? It will be still in the house, eh? Take it or leave it. I definitely won't say no. Same. I don't literally when I say no either. uh, moving on to the next day. Yes. Woo, Friday. Let's go. October 2nd. Gun loss. Oh boy. That is no bueno. Also, so far, guys, nothing didn't even happen on that day, which is good. So yeah, we still good. Also, guys, I literally was still thinking about the whole how many words that you literally write. To be honest, guys, I know for sure I haven't write like a lot of words like that. To be honest. I would say the only one time is when, obviously, when I was in school, I literally did write an essay, but it was not really a lot of words like that. So I don't know if you could count it. If it was a lot of words like when I did write an essay. But once again, it didn't feel like I didn't even use a lot of words though. So yeah. Anyways, I literally would say I haven't write a lot of words like that at all. But that's just crazy if somebody ever did write a lot of words. Yeah. Welcome. Guess who's back? Back again. Alright guys, I tell you what, there's gonna be obviously a short video, if you will, on this one. I think it's a good spot to end it. I am gonna call it quits because also we're on a new day. So yeah. There's a good spot over here indeed. So far nothing bad didn't happen, which is good. I hope it stays like that, but we will see. Time will tell, right? But alrighty. Also, first day on the job with the astronaut, he didn't do that bad. He did pretty decent. I give him that. So yeah, not too shabby, guys. But anyways, you guys already know. Stay tuned for more. Obviously, we're gonna continue here and go from there. And yeah. But once again, I really am glad still that you guys are enjoying this and that you guys still liking this game as well. So yeah, that's just obviously awesome to hear as always. And yeah, guys. So anyways, either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching as always. And yeah, catch you later.